Hey gang, it's Alex. I know it's been a long time since I made a video. I am at 9 months almost on testosterone, and I believe my last video was around 5 months on testosterone. So you can do the math. There was an election to do, and Thanksgiving and holidays in between that. So it's been quite a busy fall and beginning of winter. But I wanted to make a video to update you. I went today for my first consultation appointment with Dr. Fisher in Maryland for top surgery. The procedure went as I expected, and I really liked the doctor, and I'm pretty sure that's who I'm going to go with. But, one of the things that I didn't really expect was finding out just how long of a wait it's going to be between now and when she's next available to do a surgery. Instead of the 6 weeks they quoted me in the room, it looks like it's going to be about 10 to 12 weeks when they can actually do it. And then in terms of my schedule, it might be longer than that. So maybe May or something. And I really had a goal for myself to get this done before the summer. I just didn't want to go through t-shirt weather again without being really comfortable in my skin. Binding is hot and uncomfortable, and I hated it from the get-go. And it never really gives me exactly the kind of body that I want. So it looks like we're going to have to wait. But in the meantime, it gives me the opportunity to really save and start doing a fundraiser to help pay for the surgery because it costs about $8,000. One of the things that I've been learning these past few months of transitioning is that you really can't do it alone. I'm the kind of person who, when I get injured or sick, I just want to run the opposite direction and hide in a corner until I can deal with it myself. But I don't think that's the way to do this, and I don't think that the kind of masculinity that I want to embody is afraid of asking for help. So it's really forced me to push myself to reach out to people, from as simple as getting a pretty regular massage so that my kind of new muscles that are developing have room to grow. And then a few months after that, I started developing a really intense shot anxiety. Every time it was time for my weekly shot, I just would kind of panic and I couldn't push through that fight or flight process that everyone has to go through in between starting, going down towards your leg and then actually injecting the needle. And it took a couple of rounds of really struggling week after week until I finally started asking folks who I know who are transitioning themselves and have done this for a while what their best practices are. And that was really hard admitting that I was struggling. But, the community came through and some people offered to help give me my shot if I couldn't do it, which just knowing that made it easier. And then other people gave me really great tips about how to actually do it. And so now each week I'm able to do it just fine and kind of reestablish the confidence that I initially had. When I quit my job in August to start pursuing my dreams, that doesn't really come with a regular paycheck. So in order to pay for this surgery, I'm going to have to ask for help. I'm planning to launch an Indiegogo campaign starting in February to help pay for the costs of surgery. In the next few months, you're going to be hearing from me, and I'm already so grateful for how much everyone has stood beside me as I've gone through this process. It's never easy to ask, but I think that the lesson it teaches us that we're all interdependent on one another is the exact kind of masculinity that I want to embody and the sort of man I want to be. So please and thank you. See you soon.